Hello listeners, this morning we are extremely privileged to have with us Engineer Kikrukhrilie Khezhie, founder director of Nagabots. In fact, this is not the first time that we're having this conversation. For all those people who didn't get a chance to listen to our previous interview, kindly explain for them what Nagabots is all about to begin with and some of the things that you teach out here, sir.
So thank you, Wapang, once again for having me. Nagabots is a robotics and coding training and research enterprise. We are based in Kohima. We are tied up with India First Robotics, which is based in Pune. Yeah, so currently what we are doing is we are giving out training courses to different school students, college students, and other tech enthusiasts. So we deal with robotics, electronics, mechanical, coding and programming parts, all those things, artificial intelligence, Internet of Things, drone technology, and all the trending technologies that are happening currently.
All right. Thank you so much, sir, for giving us a brief introduction about what Nagabots is all about. Now, today we're here to discuss mainly about the project Make in Nagaland. You're going around visiting different institutions and colleges to give workshop on this particular project. So kindly explain to our listeners what this project is all about and in collaboration with which department?
Okay, so Nagabots is also one of the incubation centers under Startup Nagaland, which is under the Department of Industries and Commerce. So under this initiative, we are taking in entrepreneurs and aspiring startups, giving them hand-holding support to kick off their startup journeys. So for promotion of this thing, Department of Industries and Commerce under Startup Nagaland has come up with this Make in Nagaland initiative. So which is basically to inspire or to encourage our youngsters to take up the challenge of Make in Nagaland, to bring out more products, more services, and more startups from Nagaland. So far we have done a series of workshops in and around Kohima. We have covered 5 colleges altogether and more than 700-800 students altogether. So in these workshops, what we are doing is we are giving them the awareness about the importance of manufacturing or starting up our own startups in Nagaland. One, the other part is the hands-on practical approach that we are into. So we are teaching them about the trending technologies that are happening currently all over the world and how Nagaland can also be a part of that race. So that is what we have already finished in Kohima. Now, under this initiative, we are also planning to go out into other districts. So as far as Nagabots is concerned, we are planning to take up Mokchung district and Pek district in the coming days. So we look forward to making this initiative into a successful program as well.
Right. Now, sir, more questions related on the workshops that you're undertaking. I've seen different workshops on food processing or various skills, but what is your contribution? Can you explain more specifically on, of course, it's difficult to minimize 2-3 days of intensive workshop in few minutes, but if you could kindly explain something in detail on the things that you are focusing on with this workshop, sir.
Make in Nagaland is basically to help our youngsters understand how startup culture is taking over the world. Now, in our workshops, what we're trying to do is we are taking in students from humanities background. In fact, we have taken B.Ed students as well. We have taken some science students, all different commerce as well. So what we're trying to inform our students is that regardless of the backgrounds we're in, startup is not just for technical students. So even other students and even people from other backgrounds can also jump into this as a career option. If they have solutions to different problems, they can come up with these solutions and build an enterprise or build a startup around it. So that is basically what we're trying to do. So we are trying to equip the students with trending technologies that are around us. For example, 3D printing, for example. That is one thing where, especially for prototyping and all, it's a very handy tool for normal people like us who do not have access to big industries in Nagaland especially. So just for prototyping also, it's going to be helpful, one. The other thing is basic knowledge in coding and programming. So generally we did not start off having these subjects back in our curriculum when we were students in the younger days. So we become hesitant whenever we see all this. So what we're trying to do is we're giving them some hands-on practical training in such a way that they will not be scared of all these technical things that they see whenever they start off their startup journeys. So that is also one. We have some introduction in electronics as well. We did a series of workshops on this thing also. So because as you can see today, everything is becoming like an appliance. For example, even the light connection that we have at home. So it's less of an equipment that we had earlier. It was just fixing about earlier when we have electricity or light at home. But nowadays it's like a device, right? So some basic minimal requirement is there for us to understand if we are to continue working or walking into this world. So that is what we're basically trying to do. Some introduction with mechanical as well. So these three core aspects we have covered in this series of workshops.
Thank you so much, sir, for explaining to us in detail about the content of your workshops. Now, I'm sure you have had a lot of experience visiting different institutions, interacting with the students and giving them hands-on training to the students. So what do you have to say on the response of the students and their interest or their attitude towards the knowledge that you had to share? Because we cannot deny the importance of technology or IT when it comes to teaching and learning any sector. So what is your opinion on the attitude and response of the students?
Initially, when we started off the workshop, I think there were a lot of apprehensions, even amongst the students, right? Some were wondering like how it's going to be related to their careers, because none of them were looking for technical jobs, let's say. And the concept of making something in Nagaland or manufacturing something in Nagaland is kind of a far-fetched idea or a dream. So we started off with mixed responses initially. And as the intent of the workshop was also, when we got into the workshops, now with some practical hands-on activities and trainings, our students also, they got to find out that it is also possible for them to learn something or the other. It's not like you attend 1-2 days workshop and you become an expert coder, no. But just to understand the process in which programming happens, how computers behave, or what's the thought process that goes behind. I think that is in itself an empowering thing for all of our youngsters today. And that impact, I feel like, has been created upon our students, one. And the other important thing is the mindset that we have. The mindset like only technical students or people with technical background are meant to come up with startup ideas. No. So that barrier has also kind of been broken. Now students can also look up to that. The third important impact that came through this workshop is the creation of innovative culture. So that is very much lacking in our society as of now. The enthusiasm is there, we can see. The zeal is there. The passion is also there. But we have no idea where to start off. So at least in that part, now the importance of having an innovative culture in our midst is also, the seed of that is also sown into our minds. Which is why when we conducted the workshop with the B.Ed students especially. So that was one of the intents. Teachers should also be aware, and nobody could deny that technology is a part of our lives from now on. And we also have to be equipped in some way or the other. We have to keep up with whatever trending technologies are. So at least that much was understood. And when they go into their schools, they start teaching, they will also kind of encourage the innovative culture to bring up that mindset in the youngsters who are the future of Nagaland tomorrow. So with that intent, although it's going to take a bit of a time, but as we know, changing the mindset and culture of a society takes time. Exactly. So we have started off with the journey. It will take 10-15 years maybe, but within that time, we are hopeful that something positive will come out from our state. Yeah.
Sure. Now, sir, besides giving the workshops on Make in Nagaland, you're also organizing another interesting event which is known as Techmorphosis. So please share something about this event. What is it all about to our listeners? Yes.
Thank you for bringing this up. Techmorphosis, the first edition of Techmorphosis happened last year, that is 2023. It was held in Kohima Science College. So let's say it's one of its kind and the first of its kind in Nagaland to have a robotics competition and an innovative challenge like this. It was overwhelming. Last year when we started off the program, we had more than 130 participants altogether and a lot of people who attended the program. We received a lot of encouragement from various quarters and departments. Even the government was taking keen interest in this. So, in fact, that is how Startup Nagaland also came into the picture. And then later on, we also became one of the incubators. So, in order to promote all this, so industries department came in a big way. And in that way, our relation is continuing, and we are looking to take it forward. Now, Techmorphosis this time is also going to be organized on the 26th of March, that is 2024. So, besides the normal robotics, we have 7 categories altogether. Competitions ranging from class 3 till college level and professional level as well. We have the innovative challenge as well. So, it's an open competition. So, I would like to invite our listeners also to take part in this. If not participate, then you can also come and visit. This time it will be held in Northfield School, Kohima. So we're also introducing a few new things for this year's Techmorphosis. That is the introduction of Robo Soccer and Robo Sumo. So there will be a demonstration. We have a great team coming from Assam. So they'll also be taking part in this and giving us some demonstration. We're going to conduct some drone workshops. And besides all this, it's going to be a fun day. So once again, I invite everyone to come and attend and witness this program on the 26th of March 2024 at Northfield, Kohima.
Okay. Now, related with this event, sir, what is the criteria for the participants? What is the age limit? Or
we have 7 categories. So categories 1 to 6, basically it's something to do with robotics, starting from students studying in class 3 till 10th or 12th. We have the mini hackathon, which is also called Capture the Flag. Here class 6 and 7 students can participate, and the innovation challenge is open to all. So anybody or any group with any kind of innovative ideas can come and showcase their products, their ideas, and altogether the cash prize is exceeding 1 lakh rupees. Wow. So yeah, you're all welcome to come and participate here.
This sounds like an excellent initiative wherein you're also encouraging the students to develop their love and curiosity for robotics in general. Now, besides this, sir, what are some of the services that you provide here at Nagabots if any of the parents are interested or if any of the listeners are interested to take up various classes or that you are providing here, sir?
We have a varied courses of more than 20 different courses, starting from RoboJam, that is some basic mechanical and electronics stuff that is being taught to younger students, and as they keep on improving, their courses keep on upgrading. Generally, we divide it into 3 sections, like mechanical, electronics, and computer programming or coding. So in coding, they can start off with Scratch programming. We have the MIT App Inventor, for example. We have Arduino programming and as well. We have Python programming. It goes on like that. So electronics and mechanical part also, similarly, we have the Arduino, we have basic electronics. Then slowly they go up to some advanced level microcontrollers like Arduino, and then they can go to Raspberry Pi as well. They can also go for additive manufacturing like 3D printing. We have the computer-aided design courses like Creo. That is the software we use. And we have drone technology. After Python, they can go for artificial intelligence, machine learning, and all those. And after all these, as a career, like I already mentioned before, since we are an incubation center, now anybody who has an idea is good enough to come in enroll in our incubation program as well. So if the idea is going to work, what we'll do is we'll try to hone up their skills, one. Second thing is we will also give them a platform, an office space, let's say a lab, let's say they can use our resources out here to develop their prototype, come up with their MVPs, and then through Startup Nagaland, we are linked with Startup India again. So from there, many other incentives that the government is also currently providing can also be routed to the entrepreneurs through this. So if you are looking for something professional also, you can always drop by. You can leave us a message over our website or our email. It's nagabots.net. So anybody can access that, and you can leave us a message and we'll get back to you.
Wow.
Right.
That's great news for all the concerned parents out there. Now I have a question related to what you have just said. Many of the parents are concerned because their children may be gifted when it comes to, as you have mentioned, electronics or computer programming and all of that, but they may not be bright or promising when it comes to the theoretical aspect of attending classes, no? And there'll be failures also, not able to finish their class 10 or 12 grades. So can they also enroll as part of your startup program? What is your suggestion that you would like to give to all the parents?
First of all, I would also like to make a small clarification, let's say. Many people are still thinking that this robotics and the coding, the programming curriculum that we're teaching is like an extracurricular activity, which is a misconception, I should say. This is supposed to be a subject which is going to aid or help our students be strong in academics, because it's related to whatever they are being taught in schools, and it's a part of their curriculum as well. The only problem is our curriculum is designed in the rote system of learning, which is just memorizing, writing down, getting some marks. You'll be judged according to the marks you get. So plus when the practical application and that aspect is not there, the retention is also lesser. So what we're basically intending is for our students to understand whatever they are learning in their classrooms from their textbooks. So in short, what Nagabots is offering is an upgradation of the existing courses, right? Just like our courses and syllabus is also being updated every day. So the practical aspect is coming in. So the curriculum has to be upgraded in this manner is what our motive or our enterprise is about. And regarding that question, whether dropouts, let's say, can enroll, like I said, there is no criteria for coming in to the startup ecosystem. The only criteria that should be there is creativity, the solutions that you have to existing problems. So everyone is welcome for this program. An additional criteria that Nagabots give to the aspiring startups is you have to be hardworking, you have to be honest, all those qualities that are requisite to become an entrepreneur. So those should be there. But besides those, there's no qualification as such per se, like the degrees that we have. Nothing as such that is required for this. In order to enroll in the incubation program, you simply have to visit our website. There's a section for the incubation program. The guideline is also given there, how to apply, whatnot. So basically you just email us and then we can also guide you through. If you have an idea, you submit an application. There'll be some screening process, right? We'll maybe have an interview, right? We'll discuss about your idea. We'll see whether we can help you, whether you would want our help or not, right? And we will discuss about the funding positions that you have currently and how we can come in to help you. And if both of us are interested and both of us feel that this thing can work out together, then we will start off with the enrollment process. So it's a very simple thing to just write to us, and from there we can take it off. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, sir, once again for your time and sharing everything that we need to know about Make in Nagaland and also about the upcoming Techmorphosis. We really appreciate all your initiatives, whatever you're doing for our youth and for our society in general. We wish you all the best as well for your future endeavors. And lastly, what message would you like to give to all the listeners, sir?
Thank you once again for having me in this program. My short message is for all the citizens of Nagaland that the future is going to be a brighter place for all of us. Just hard work, diligence and resilience. With all these three qualities, let's work together in making Nagaland as a part of the progressive world. Thank you.